Prominent Nigerians and groups have continued to speak on the worsening security situation in the country. The leaders and groups spoke in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, on Monday at an inclusive security dialogue retreat. Those who spoke included former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Sultan of Sokoto Muhammadu Sa'ad Abubakar, elder statesman Edwin Clark, Muslim cleric Sheikh Gumi, representatives of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Arewa Consultative Forum, Middle Belt Forum, and Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN). Obasanjo said, "One thing we have in common is Nigeria. My Nigerianness is bigger and very important. Security in Nigeria is local and it must be addressed locally. Military action alone won't end insurgency. I expect the legislation should be able to tackle the problem before the next election." Sultan of Abubakar said, "We believe we have a problem and the solution is close. Let's be very honest and sincere as we discuss. Peace is very important because without peace, there is limit to what we can do, including religious activities. We must stop shifting blames on this insecurity or something else. Parties should stop accusing one another. We must stop politicizing insecurity in Nigeria. Undoubtedly, there is hunger in the land and a hungry man is an angry man. Let's use religion to serve humanity and better the society." The Niger Delta leader, Chief Edwin Clark, accused the elite of promoting insecurity and suggested continuous and sincere dialogue to give all parts of the country a sense of belonging. Clark accused current leaders of deviating from the dreams of the founding fathers, which unarguably gave birth to agitations and other forms of injustice. He advised political leaders to always insist on promoting equity, fairness, and justice with open mind. Hakim Baba Ahmed of the Northern Elders Forum said, "Poor leadership is the bane of Nigeria's security." Baba Ahmed said Boko Haram has grown 10 times than it was before. And in the case of interrogation, they confirmed that most of the weapons they have came from the military. He said, "Every part of the country has a problem. We don't have a problem with each other. We have problem with the leadership. If you cannot tell a failed leadership it has failed, then we have a problem. We don't have regional problems, but leadership issues. If we live here now, we are just interested about 2023 and we don't know if the country can survive then. We don't need approval of President Muhammadu Buhari to talk about the constitution or other issues that concern our unity. The Nigeria elite have never been called upon. The North is ready to sit with everyone and discuss Nigeria because we love this country and we must make it work." Meanwhile, the president of CAN, Dr. Samson Ayokunle, who was represented by Bishop John Praise, said Nigeria would continue to experience insecurity until equity and justice are served to all persons. Ayokunle was concerned about the bandits and other criminals were having a field day unleashing terror on the people without sincere intervention from the government and its forces. He said, "How can we have bandits in the forest and not arrested? What makes you a leader if people are being killed but you can't do anything? Equity, fairness, and justice is needed because where there is no justice, there won't be peace." The president of Vision Africa, Bishop Sunday Onoha, in his opening remarks, said there was a wide gulf of trust deficit amongst the many divides that makes up our dear country. Ono has said, "Very few are trusted around dialogue tables. So-called influencers have betrayed the young, that now they thumb their noses at the heritage we once held so dear, and they stand against traditional institutions that give us the unique identities we pride ourselves by. We must take deliberate steps to close the gap between the aggrieved and the leaders by identifying trusted, objective, and reliable moderators who can coordinate the discordant tunes into a harmonious melody that will bring about peace." They've been holding peace talks here and there, peace meetings here and there, but we are still at the same point. And if the leadership, if President Muhammadu Buhari is not ready to end all of this, we'll just be going in a circle. It's just like a circle. All of these persons that spoke, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, the Sultan of Sokoto, um, Arewa Consultative Forum, Ohaneze Indigbo, and even Khan, they all spoke. Stated their position about the insecurity. For Obasanjo, he claims that this he's more that his Nigerianness is bigger, meaning that he believes in this country more than anything else, regardless of what he's seen or whatever is before him, like the agitations, Oduduwa Republic, and IPOB. He still believes in Nigeria. But the issue we're having here is the leadership. If you just summarize everything that all of these leaders mentioned, everything boils back to leadership and who is in power, who is in leadership right now. The All Progressive Congress, the ruling party, APC, under President Muhammad Buhari. And it's so unfortunate that Buhari's government does not value lives, it does not value humans. He swore an oath to defend lives and property, but he's not doing that. If he's doing that, it will be getting better, but it's getting worse. If we compare before he took over from Goodluck Jonathan, we know everyone was complaining that time that Goodluck Jonathan's administration was very terrible, was bad. But we know of late a lot of apologies have been rolling in for him, to the extent that they are even trying to convince him to come and run. That is the only person that we can trust right now. That we just misunderstood him. We didn't really understand his personality and his character at that time. After any incidents, Goodluck Jonathan will turn up. He will be there. Was it not yesterday that the Minister of Police Affairs was giving ridiculous reasons why President Muhammad Buhari cannot visit victims where all of these attacks they happen, giving unbelievable excuse. The visiting is not even the issue. The way he even to even speak about it, the body language and the action, the next action, because we don't want him to be visiting. That is not even what we want. We want these killings to end, because nobody wants to wait for his loved one to be killed so that Buhari will come and pay a visit. Of what benefits would that be? It doesn't take away the pain. It doesn't even reverse the situation to bring back the loved one that was lost. So nobody's looking forward towards that. That okay, he has to be coming. No, we want it to stop. We want these killings to stop. These well-meaning Nigerians that have spoken, the key thing they all mentioned, Edwin Clark spoke as well, is the leadership. The leadership of this country. They are not ready to put things right. Most probably they are benefiting something. They are all benefiting. It's so shameful that some of these Boko Haram members, when they are being arrested, they confess that the ammunition they have, they were all gotten from the military. Who is bankrolling them? Who is supporting them? Buhari's government is not doing anything. Well, my people, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.